Well, good Sunday morning, YouTube. AJ Shaver here. We're wrapping up Boonville. As you can tell, my voice is kind of getting hoarse from talking from the last couple of days, so it's definitely a vocal cord workout up here. It kind of turns into Groundhog Day a little bit, telling the same stories. Hopefully don't tell the same story twice to the same person, but it is what it is. It's a lot of fun. You know, been walking around between the different booths and things, and whatever doesn't sell up here we'll go back to Pennsylvania at my woodlot so it can be picked up back there. If you couldn't make it to the show, we will post a walk around video back at our woodlot so you know just what made it back from the show. We did sell quite a few things up here, a couple semi-pros, some wrappers, a 1424, all that kind of good stuff. So let me flip the camera around, do one last walk through the booth here so we can show you what we did. So we're going to set the tripod up a couple of different times today because this is the remaining wood pile from what we have left from a triaxle load of logs up here, and been filling the log lift bags left and right. We still got a couple bag stands left. I did sell out of bags, so those are gone. But you know, it's been so cool to be able to fill these bags like this and show them off. We've got a big pile, or I should say a big row up front. One video, just a teaser for later today. We're going to take that Magni crane and that jib boom that he has up there, and we're going to take it and grab a log off of the pile here, set him on the live deck over there, and he's going to stay right where he's at. So we're going to see how that all pans out later on when they get here this morning. So but yeah, we got a 1424 here, AutoCycle fast split, extended frame, 12-foot conveyor, sawdust chute, and an LED light package. 46,000 on that one. We have a stock semi-pro. Fast split is standard, log lift is standard, sorting tray, removable hitch, 2-stage pump, solid axle, in-tank oil filter, all standard. 8,900 bucks on this one. 4-way is going to be manually adjustable up and down 4 different pin heights. We can drop in a 6-way with a standard cylinder, and I say standard cylinder because the unit over there has a big cylinder, but we'll get there in a second. This unit did sell. That's going to stay right here in New York. It's a twin to what we had on the first 1424. Same setup. This one sold with an 8-way and a set of grizzly bars. Again, we have the bag rack that we've been filling. The MT has had its struggles here with the mud, kind of just getting in and out, but we've been able to get it done. Another semi-pro, adjustable 4-way, same deal. It's just a base stock unit. We had a couple bucks in there just for a destination charge coming in from Wisconsin. Again, 8,900 bucks. This is the one, though, that has the bigger cylinder in it. Just like we did in the woodlot video from last week. It's a 4.5-inch cylinder versus the 3.5-inch cylinder. We keep it with the big bore, and we did it again with the fast split. I did a time trial video. It was right around, I think, 6.5, 7 seconds on the stroke down and back with the bigger cylinder, which isn't bad. And the reason we do the big cylinder is if somebody wants to put an 8-way wedge in it. I mean, it was just making beautiful, beautiful wood yesterday. I mean, that's like the perfect triangle for, you know, your small fire pits and different things. We're gonna load up all the log lifts and get, you know, again, put the camera in motion here and grab some more video. But got, I think, 2 wrappers left. And again, if they don't sell up here, they go home with me, just in case you couldn't make it to the show. In the background, we do have a power pack and a cleaner. Both of those are sold. I do have a brand new cleaner at my lot, but I've got a wheel kit and a hitch kit on that one just for moving around pretty easy. Got to get the morning here going. Get the vocal cords lubed up. But yeah, it's we got a wheel kit and hitch kit. Or I can sell my used one that I've had since 2020 or 21, I think. But again, email me, call me. We'll go over the details on that. 2024 AutoCycle splitter. I really thought this one was going to go yesterday. A lot of positive tire kickers on it. Maybe it'll go today, maybe it won't. We did price this one with a full wedge package. I'll just show you here. It does have the AutoCycle with the fast split. It does have the electric start is standard. The oil cooler is standard. The auxiliary fuel tank is standard with the bigger motor, and we did a wedge package on this one, a 4-way, a 6-way, an 8-way, and I'll give you your choice because I have a 10-way in it now, or we'll go with the 12-way. For the 21.9 picked up here, I mean, there's literally like $3,000 or $4,000 in wedges alone. I think the 12-way is close to $2,000, the 10-way is like $1,600, the 8-way is $1,050. So if you wanted just the 4-way and the 6-way, I think we're right around like $18,800 on it. But, you know, come up here, pick it up, takes a 2-inch ball, we can negotiate and run from there. We are donating all of our wrapped or small bagged firewood to Log a Load for Kids this year. So we're going to continue just making this pile even bigger and put them out front and let them go to auction. We are getting $50 a case for the bar oil. There's 4 gallons in each one. Again, come on up, make me an offer on it. We sold a couple tipper trays yesterday. They do go out with a bundle of bags at the bottom for $350 if anybody wants. Bags separately, we do sell 1,000 of them for $550 shipped to your door. There's our sign for the Log a Load for Kids. Show you that 10-way that we have dropped in here. Isn't that beautiful? And here's the 12-way. The only difference, we do, you know, 2 extra triangles right here on it. And we were shoving all kinds of nasty stuff through there. We had the naysayers and the Karens out, so we let them choose the round, and then we shoved it right through that wedge and made kindling in no time flat. Drew a pretty good crowd. This semi-pro was actually my favorite one so far at the show because it has the fast split, the small cylinder, so it's like a 3.5-4 second cycle time, but it also has the auto cycle valves on it. So you get the double levers, which really frees up your hands for doing the resplits. And while the cylinder is doing its thing, you can reach in and grab, you know, the other pieces of wood to, you know, put back in through a resplit for working it down for kindling. And we are asking, you know, $9,900. We can build you another one because this one is sold. It's going to Connecticut, I think, is where this gentleman's from. But yeah, it's fast and it's very efficient. So here's some more bags that we're going to auction off. It's all the kindling bags, the 0.75 cubic foot bags. Pretty good pile. The kids have been up helping do all that kind of stuff. So far, here's our log lift bag row, our stack, whatever you want to call it. We've just been bringing them out. All the firewood that we got was from Jonathan Nightingale, and he was gracious enough to bring us the logs up. We split it for him, and then he's taken back some nice split pieces for, you know, his own purposes there, because, you know, spends all of his time in the woods, and just like a car mechanic, car's always broke, and you know, the logger is looking for firewood. So we have our 1824 gas machine over here. This is a standard unit, 3-strand live deck, 38 horsepower, Kohler V-twin EFI motor. The 14-foot attached conveyor is always standard, and yes, that does pivot side to side. At the 18 platform, you also get the last log holder that pops up to kind of cradle that last piece so it doesn't just tumble into the chamber. We do have the traditional 4-way, it's on the ground. We have an 8-way in it and a 6-way going with this package. You can go right through about a 20-inch diameter piece of wood. And again, we did upgrade it with the LED light package as well, because in Pennsylvania, when I go to work and, you know, the late afternoons in the winter, it's dark at 4:30, and I just got to get some stuff done sometimes, you know. Oh, we did put the fast split cylinder on this, and we did do the auto cycle. I built everything kind of for production. I know how I would want something to run, so it's pretty much how we put it together. This unit would be great for anybody bringing wood back to their, you know, their log yard on their own. You know, 16 footers are okay on this one, 18 foot if you got the, you know, the butt end facing the wedge. Just normally I do it as an extended frame, but figured we try one of these and see how it goes. Show you the other side here, the engine, the auxiliary fuel tank, little toolbox, bigger pump, all the hosing, saw motor, bar oil tank. And then with this one, we do have the auto cycle with the fast split, the lights, a good wedge package, The traditional price should be about $71.5 on it, but I am willing to play ball. And so now this is my production baby right here. This is an 1824 diesel. We did an 18-foot attached conveyor. Well, the conveyor is always attached, but we did it as an 18-foot fold over. So we have the hydraulic ram that breaks right here in the middle, which sends everything like a scorpion tail up over, so the conveyor actually rests up on top of the saw chamber area, so it goes down the road nice and low, brings all that weight right over the axles, and she tows like a dream. The other reason it tows like a dream is we did a 10-foot extended frame. There are 5 live deck legs on here. You put a 24-footer up on here, a 30-footer up on here, it doesn't care. Everything gets fed through. We got the log kickers on this, so you don't get a double infeed. You know the log trough coming through for the split process. 5,200-pound torsion axles on this, diamond plate fenders, massive oil tank. There's three hydraulic filters on this one. We did an operator seat. We did the auto cycle. The fast split is standard. We upgraded to a 2-stage pump. That way we get speed and power out of the split cylinder. She's pretty quick. Like I said, we'll do that later, put up a tripod. The positive log stop is standard on an 1824 diesel. We have an auto tensioner on the saw bar itself, so it's a really quick, efficient, change out on the saw chain. I'll go around the other side and see if I can show you what it looks like over there. But pretty awesome piece. Again, because we're on that 18 platform, the conveyor does pivot side to side, so we can fill a mason dump, a dump trailer, anything like that, without having to pull the truck forward or the trailer forward. We did auxiliary hydraulics on this, so if you want to run something like that disc cleaner over there right off the back of the processor, you have that ability. I don't know that I can get the picture that I want to get. Maybe I can. So one line is your oil going into the saw bar. The other one kind of creates that perfect pressure on the bar for tension. Go down the list here pretty quick. This is unit 5440, 1824 diesel, 10-foot frame extension, 18-foot fold over, 2-stage pump, rear auxiliary hydraulics, fast split, auto cycle, light seat, and we are doing this one with a big wedge package. $110,000 is the show price. Pretty sure this one's going to be going back with me. 110 on a weekend's kind of tough, but hey, I'm not going to be a naysayer. If it happens, it happens. If not, we'll sell it from Pennsylvania. So the last log holder is right here, again on the 18 platform. Once we get to the diesel series, whether it's the 18 series or the 24 series or the circle saws, we do a double drag chain, 24-inch bottom trough versus like the single conveyor with like an 18-inch bottom trough on it. So this really moves a lot of wood in a hurry, so you got to get it away from the split chamber. 2-stage pump, Kohler 49 horsepower diesel. Yes, I did say Kohler diesel. It's kind of like the old Lombardini diesels. They actually have the highest torque to horsepower ratio of anything out there on the market, and no DEF, no emissions, none of that nonsense on it. And big old diesel tank, toolbox, standard on all the extended frames, especially the the double extended frame. Here is a 10-foot, so this one we did outfit with a pintle ring. So all right, let me close this one out, and got a few things to do here before people start showing up, but just want to give you the last minute little walk around, and we'll go from there. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching, and as always, our videos are not a paid promotion by the manufacturer. This is something that we do to reach you, the potential customer. So if I can earn your business with the sales quote, give me a phone call. It's 833-SPLITTER. That's 833-775-4887. You can also email me at sales@shaverequipment.com. Again, all of this stuff, if it doesn't sell here, we'll be going back to Dallas, Pennsylvania. The zip is 18612. If you wanted to look it up and see just about how far it is from where your location is. Just want to say thank you so much for your support, for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. If any of this stuff pokes an interest, please give me a phone call. Would be happy to get you a quote done and get this moved back to your wood yard from mine. So thanks guys, we'll catch you next time.